These children ought to be in school. While their mates are learning and participating in other academic activities, they are here by the riverbank playing. Recently, there's been an increase in the number of children hawking wares at the market and on the streets of Yanagwa during school hours. This has been a huge cause of concern for most Bayelsans, as the present administration in the state, in its first tenure, declared a state of emergency in the education sector in the state. But that sector seemed to be nosediving, as teachers in Bayelsa State have stopped teaching due to the non-payment of their arrears.
It's sad to see that up till now, schools have not resumed. You know, in every given society, education is the basics of the foundation. And if a government is paying lip service to a sector as important as the educational sector in Bayelsa,
government-owned schools are all locked, and the compound filled with overgrown grass.
You go to some primary schools, the headmaster is the only person in the school. And in some communities too, community people have to contribute money to engage 2 or 3 private persons to complement in government school. So if you juxtapose this with the declaration of emergency on the education sector, it's a huge minus.
We spoke with the secretary of the Nigerian Union of Teachers, and he explains the demand of the teachers.
This has to do with the 18,000 minimum wage arrears, salary arrears that has been paid to all other civil servants except the teachers in Bayelsa State. The teachers that were verified in 2017 to date, they have not been paid. They have been verified, cleared by the verification teams of government, but their salaries of 4 or 5 months were not paid till today. We also have other issues, litany of issues.
Many people believe that the reward of teachers is in heaven.
Teachers' reward should not be in heaven. Teachers' reward should be on earth. I don't know the bulk of money that will take to sort the issues out, but I know that teachers' salaries are hand to mouth. I don't think they are too juicy or too bulky that a state like Bayelsa cannot accommodate.
According to the secretary of the NUT, the union has made several attempts to get their demands met.
That was why we informed government, followed due process, went to the Federal Minister of Labour and Productivity to lay our grievances and filed 3 disputes against the state government so that they can now pay attention. In fact, all our efforts to see that government resolve this matter with us failed, and that was why we went into to embark on the strike action.
Efforts to get a response from the Commissioner of Education was unsuccessful, as he couldn't be reached on phone and wasn't in his office during the period we visited the education house in the state. Dobra Timiwood, Channels Television News.